Hello everyone, I am Elise Palete, and for today's video, we are going to learn the origin and basic skills of badminton. So without further ado, let's get started. Badminton is an indoor or can be an outdoor recreational activity that uses racket to hit the shuttlecock across the net. Common forms are singles and doubles. The object of the game is to hit the shuttlecock or birdie back and forth. It will also improve our mental, physical, and emotional self. Badminton, invented in India as Pune, British officer fascinated by the game and brought it back in their country state at Badminton Gloucestershire. The game spread in England where it is now outstanding indoor sports. Now that we already know what is badminton and how and where it started, it's time for us to play. But before that, let me change. Now that we are ready, it's time for us to know the facilities and equipment in badminton. First is the court. You can also use open space so that you can move freely and swiftly. Second is the net. It divides the court into two equal parts. And third is your shuttlecock or your birdie. Lastly is your racket. Basic skills in badminton. Grip. It is a proper way on holding your racket. It is more likely shaking hands, not so tight and not so loose, but a comfortable way so that it will help you to have a flexible wrist to control your moves. There are two basic types in holding a racket. First is the forehand gripping technique, and second is the backhand gripping technique. Forehand gripping technique. Your thumb is not necessary to press the racket. Backhand gripping technique. A backhand stroke requires to use thumb. Press your thumb on the wider surface of the badminton grip. Service is an act of putting a ball in a game. Footwork and stance. It is a movement implying a badminton. There are three basic stances. First is attacking stance. It is used in hitting overhead, forehead stroke. Turn your body sideways, raise your racket leg and non-racket forward. Leg is wide apart, raise both arms. It enables to hit powerful shots. Second is defensive stance. It is used in retrieving the opponent's mesh. Face the front of the court. Raise the racket in front of you around waist height. Raise the racket to balance. Lastly, net stance enables you to take the shuttlecock in the highest point. Raise your racket in front of your body slightly above waist height. Raise non-racket arm for body balance. Raise body weight slightly forward and get ready to bounce. Basic rules in badminton. Toss. A game will start with a toss. The winning side will decide either serve or to receive and to start at one end of the court or other. Scoring systems. A match shall consist of 3 games. The games is won by the first who gets 21. Winning games will serve first in the next game. Change of ends. Change ends with your opponent after finishing the first game. If the third game was to be played, you shall change end with a leading score of 6 of 11 or 8 of 15. Service. One of the important rules of badminton is about the serve. The serve should be done underarm or below the server's waist. An overarm serve is against the rule of badminton and would be considered a fault. Singles. Serve and receive in right if serving side has an even number of points. Serve and receive in left if serving side has an odd number of points. Doubles. First service must be in the right side. Only the opponent will standing diagonally from the server and shall return the service. Scoring and serving. You score a point when opponent makes a fault, shuttle ceases to be in a play, no points when you make a fault, shuttle touches your side of the court. Fault. Land outside the boundaries of the court, passes through or under the net, fails to pass the net, touches the ceiling or sidewalls, touches the person or dress of a player, touches any other object or person outside the immediate surroundings of the court.
Let's. A let is called to end the rally to replay the point. The score doesn't change and the same server serves again to the same receiving player.